Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your first time stopping by. My name is Ella and this is Ella's Tube. And for my returning subscribers, thank you guys for coming back. Thank you guys for all the support, for all the love and all. I'm super grateful. I appreciate you guys a lot. So guys, I know I've been kind of inconsistent a bit, not like so inconsistent, but I know I've been a bit inconsistent. I've not filmed any video in 2 weeks and I've not uploaded anything on this channel in a week, but I have a very good reason for that. I'd not just go MIA. Before you guys come for me, I'd not just go MIA. I'm very big on consistency, so I can't just go MIA. I just got back to school and I've been really busy. Like I've been busy for straight up 2 weeks, cause like flood affected my house. I had to repaint, I had to do a lot of things. I had to repaint, I had to pick out the few things that were left, because a lot of things got missing. A lot of my clothes, a lot of my hair, all of my hair. I don't own any anymore because everything got stolen during the flood. So I had to pick up the little things that I had, wash things, just get myself in place and ready for class and all of that. So I couldn't really film any video. I'm sorry. That was not intentional, but there was nothing else I could do. But I'm back now. I'm here. I feel like I've done all of the basics. I see a lot of things that I have to do. I have to get my table and all of that. I see a lot of things, but right now where I live is okay. It's okay. It's not perfect. It's not where I want it to be yet. We're getting there. It's not that way yet, but it's comfortable and I can live in it. I can film, and also yeah, I'm going to keep dropping content. I'm going to keep creating content for YouTube and all, and Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, I don't know why. You should follow me on my Instagram. I got back to school and for some reason I kind of started remembering my first time in Nigerian university, like what it felt like and all. So I decided to film a video on that, which is this video that I'm filming right now. So the title of this video is going to be my first time in Nigerian university. Yeah, that's what I'm doing for you guys today. That's what this video is about. For those of you that do not know, I attend Nigerian Delta University. It's in Bayelsa State, and I'm a medical student in my 400 level, in my 4th year, my 400 level, my 4th year, whichever way you want to call it. I study medicine and surgery. Yeah, I would have been in my 5th year if not for COVID and the lockdown and then ASU. So yeah, I lost a year, almost a year, if not a year. Yeah, so as I was saying, I started to tell you guys about my first time in Nigerian university. Guy, my first time in Nigerian university was funny, very funny. I don't do story time so much because I don't give a straight story. That's why I don't do story time so much. If I want to give a story, I'm going to give like 7 other stories inside that story. I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, post about something, yeah. Why telling you that thing? I'm going to say 7 other things inside. Like, I just keep on deviating. I get easily distracted when it comes to telling stories. I tell stories inside stories inside stories. Yeah, that's why I don't do story time so much. But I decided to do a story time this time around because I don't know, I just felt like sharing it with you guys. It's a bit funny and it's a bit stupid, but I decided to share it with you guys. Yeah. So backstory, before I got to the university and all, I'm kind of a mommy's girl, a daddy's girl. I'm kind of that person. I'm not anymore. In my opinion, I'm not anymore, but I was a mommy's girl and I was a daddy's girl. So I was like a baby, and besides, I think I got into university quite early. I was very much a big baby. So you guys should not blame me when I tell this story. People should not come for me. I was a big baby, I was a mommy's girl, I was a daddy's girl, so don't come for me. So before I got into the university, I didn't want to stay in the hostel. Like, it was already certain that I'm not going to stay in the hostel because I heard a lot of stories about people that stay in the hostel. I heard a lot of hostel gist and I did not like it. I did not like that the hostel was dirty. I did not like that. I like my own space and I like my privacy. I don't know, I just like it. And funny thing is that I went to a boarding school, so it's just so funny that I went to a boarding school and I'm like, I don't like hostels. I don't just know why. Maybe it's because I went to a boarding school. I don't know why, but I really don't like hostels. I like to be on my own. I like my own space. I like to do my things at my own time. I don't like people touching my things without telling me. So yeah, a lot of reasons. I did not like that the hostel toilets were dirty. I don't like a lot of things. So I would not go to the hostel. So it was certain from the house that no hostel for me. Dad did not want me to stay in the hostel also. I think he did not like the idea also of me staying in the hostel, and he did not think I was old enough to have my own place. It felt like I was going to university for the first time, so I shouldn't be on my own, because you get now, I don't know anybody. So my dad just felt like I shouldn't be staying alone. My father did not want that for me. So I had a cousin in the school. God, my cousin was a boy. I had a cousin. We literally grew up together. We kind of grew up together. I know I used to spend a lot of time at their place during Christmas, apart from when school is in section or when I travel, like maybe when I go on holiday somewhere else, we're always together. So we kind of grew up together. So it was in this school, and my dad felt like, okay, since he was in the school before me, he was a year ahead of me. He was in this school for a year already. So my father felt like I should stay with him, because he knows the place, he knows more people, and it will be easier for me. So that's the backstory. So now you guys get the gist before we get into my first day in the Nigerian university. The first I was supposed to come to school, my mom did not think that I should just pack everything. She felt like I should pick a few things. After settling, after a week or two, I can get my remaining stuff. And besides, my cousin already had his own place. Everything that was needed in a student apartment was already in his house. So there was no need to carry any special thing. It was just carry your clothes and come and stay. Yeah, it was something like that. So I used to have this box. I used to have this baby box. God, like, looking back, I still wonder what I was doing with that box. Like, it was so childish. Like, it's a blue colored box, and it has this, oh my god. And funny thing, that I loved that box. That was the funniest thing. So my mom felt like, okay, there was no point packing all my stuff in a big box. I should just go with this my small box, this my baby box. It's blue colored, the lot of baby designs. I had a couple of my things packed inside that box, and then I wore a blue top. A blue colored top, and like, this top had a lot of childish cartoons drawn in front of it. Just create a mental picture. Just imagine me wearing this cartoonish sleeveless that's blue colored, and me carrying this my box again that has cartoon characters that is still blue colored. I looked like a child. I legit looked like a child. And then I was so happy coming to the university for the first time. My cousin, that was a female, like the person that was bringing me, my cousin, she came to drop me off. While my cousin, that's a male, that's already a student I was going to attend, was waiting for me, I think at the gate. No, it was not at the gate. I think it was inside the school compound. I cannot remember, but I think that it was waiting for me. So my auntie, I'm going to call her my auntie for the sake of this video, so we don't get things mixed up. So my auntie came to drop me off, and then my cousin was waiting for me. My cousin saw me from afar, and I saw the look that he was giving me. I was wondering, why is he giving me this look? Like, my cousin was giving me that, what are you wearing look like? Like, that was the look that he was giving to me. But me, like, I don't understand why he was looking at me like that. I not get it. So my cousin just told my aunt that, oh, he can take things from me and she can go back. So immediately she left. The first my cousin said to me was, what are you wearing? I was like, what am I wearing? It was like, did you come all the way from the house dressed like this? I said, yes, nah. What's wrong with what I'm wearing? My cousin just stopped the bike and took me, because then my cousin's house was not ready. I think it was repainting, so it was not ready yet. So we had to go to his friend's house to spend the night. His friend was not around. His friend had not yet resumed, but my cousin was with his friend's key. So my cousin, because of what I was wearing, my cousin legit took me to his house that was not ready yet and told me to change. In fact, my cousin legit opened my bag and told me to look for something else to wear, because there's no way on earth I will follow him around the school dressed like that. Like, as I don't understand what was wrong with what I was wearing. I honestly don't understand. Like, I was thinking that but this thing is fine now. My top is matching with my box. I had to change for me to follow my cousin. Like, it was my cousin refused. I had to change. So after changing, we went to his friend's place. I was not around. So his friend was not around. We went there, and then a couple of the other friends came to visit and all. So I think was it the next day? Yes, the next day, one of his friends told me that he liked me. I was flattered. I thought because I was feeling like university boy likes me. Thinking about it, like, it's so stupid. I don't even know why. I was feeling like a university boy likes me. I was feeling like a senior. Not just university, but I was feeling like a senior in the university, because like, it was a year ahead of me. Like, it was in the second year where I was coming in as a first year student. So you get. So I was feeling like a senior liked me. But then again, you will not blame me. That's because the boarding school I went to, as I was kind of part of the pioneer set, so we really did not have any seniors. You get. So when I was in SS, there were no SS2 students, so there was no senior to like you. You get. When I was in SS, there were no SS3 students, so there was no senior to like you. You get. Like, so when the pioneer set, I don't get that a senior likes me feeling. You get. I don't know if I'm making sense. I don't know if you guys understand me. As if you understand this feeling, let me know in the comment section. And then when I left my boarding school, where I went to, because I left my boarding school in my SS3. SS3 is like a senior secondary school. That's your final year in secondary school before you go to college. It's like 12. I think it was like your 12th year in high school before you go up to college. So when I left my boarding school in my 12th year, that's my SS3, I went to a different school. 12th year, I was already in the final year. I was already in SS3. There's no room for seniors to like you anymore. So I don't really get that senior likes me feeling. So when I got to university, and this my cousin's friend told me that he liked me, God, I was just feeling like, so senior likes me. But I sure told him that, because I was just coming to university, and I knew that relationship was not it. Right now, you focus on your books, because you have to pass and get into medical school proper, because you get into medical school proper from your second year. So you get. I told him later on that, I wanted to focus on school and all of that, but I'm still going to be honest. At that point, I kind of liked the idea that a senior likes me. I fancied that idea. I liked it. Like right now, I'm even wondering why it was such a big deal for me, because like, it's not a big deal at all. And besides, when they say they like you, it's not like they really like you. They just think you're naive and you'll be easy to play with and all of that. So I don't know why I fancied the idea, but I sure fancied it at that point in time. This day, the first day I had lectures, like the first day I went inside the school, like inside the main school compound to have lectures, Jesus Christ, it was stressful as hell. So like I had lectures for the first time in the new site. There's a place called the new site in my school. That's the place where the newly built buildings are. So that's it's called the new site. When you get to the gate of the new site, you have to come down from your bike. Then you have to show your admission letter or school ID. If you don't have school ID, show your admission. I don't know if they still do that at the new site, but that's how it was during my time. Right now, I'm at the College of Health Science. Different place entirely from where the new site and the main campus is. So yeah. Then so like I have to come down. I have not gotten my ID card yet, my student ID card yet. So I have to show my admission. Like the only saving thing for me was that my cousin told me before I left the house I needed my admission letter to get through the gate. And the funny thing is that the bike men in this my school, they sense it. Like they sense new students, so they extort you. It's supposed to be 15 naira. They'll tell you it's 100 naira because you don't know, you pay the 100 naira thinking that it's the price. So my cousin had already warned me beforehand also that where I'm going to is 100 naira and I should not let the bike take more than 100 naira from me. Funny thing is that when I asked the guy, the bike man told me it was 200. My cousin telling me that it's 100 naira, so I paid the 100 naira to the place. I got there, I had to come down from the bike and then show my admission letter, and then I trekked. Jesus Christ! Like the new site in my school is very, the place is very sunny. I don't know why. Like I feel like the place is hotter than the College of Health Science. I feel like it's even hotter than the main campus. So I had to trek. Like I stopped at the gate and then I trekked. I did not know that keke in Nigeria, I don't know if it's called a tricycle or I don't know what it's called, but I know that It's called keke in Nigeria. So the keke was supposed to take you to where you have your lectures. I did not know. I saw some people trekking. I thought that as it was the way things where you have to trek. The place was hot. Everywhere was sunny. I trekked and the building was so far. Like where you have your lectures, the building is so far from the gate. I had to trek. Then I got to where I was receiving lectures. I asked, got there, I sat down, I took lectures. I had a friend that was coming in from my secondary school where I went to for my SS3. So she came in. The funny thing is that she came in and she came with my best friend. You guys have seen her on my channel. She has featured a lot of time on my channel. So her name is Leah. So Leah and my best friend Rookie, they were the people that I knew. After class that day, I went to their place. I went to know their place for the first time. I took a bike to their place, got to know where they live. Then they escorted me back to my cousin's place, and that was basically it. Guys, that was my first day in the university, in a Nigerian university. When that was everything that happened. So yeah, that brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And then in the comment section, you can tell me kind of videos that you want me to film. See you guys in my next video. Bye.